Hi guys, it is Kim Temple with Runaway Realty in Puerto Morelos, Mexico. We are continuing our Moving to Mexico Monday Minute. We're answering some frequently asked questions, that's hard to say, that we get every Monday at our Moving to Mexico Monday event here in town. We know a lot of you can't be here, so we wanted to go ahead and cover some of this information by video. And please excuse the audio quality. We've ordered like, I don't know, 6 microphones, and somehow they don't hook up to our equipment. So we're working on that. But for today, we wanted to go ahead and keep going with the series, and we're going to talk about ownership. Last week we covered how foreigners can own property in Mexico, which is via an asset trust called a fideicomiso. Many people ask me, well, can't I just open a Mexican corporation and own property? And the answer to that is yes, under limited circumstances. If you are just buying a property for purely residential purposes and you are going to rent it maybe on Airbnb or VRBO, then you need to own the property in a fideicomiso. The Mexican government has said do not open a Mexican corporation just to own property. When you might want a Mexican corporation is if you're doing something like a bed and breakfast or something else where the property is going to be part of an ongoing business. In that case, it might make sense, but you should really always consult with an attorney and your real estate agent before you decide to do something like that. If you want to have a U.S. corporation own property in Mexico, that is a good idea, especially if there are multiple people investing in the same property. You set up the corporation there, well, U.S. or Canada, and well, I guess anywhere in the world. If you have a corporation, the corporation can own property here, but since it's not a Mexican corporation, it will have to have the fideicomiso. So yes, you can own property in a corporation if you want. It's not required. It's not a great idea if you are just buying for residential purposes, because it opens up a whole can of worms in terms of reporting in Mexico and also reporting, at least in the US. I'm not sure what the Canadian tax laws require, but in the US, if you have an interest in a foreign corporation, you have to disclose that, and there's some different reporting requirements. So stick with the fideicomiso unless you have a business reason to have a corporation, or if you're a corporation in the US or somewhere else and you'd like to own property here, you'll be doing it through a fideicomiso. And that is our Moving to Mexico Monday Minute.